In Karachi, Pakistan's cosmopolitan metropolis, electronic music is steadily gaining ground. In her apartment in the city center, 23-year-old Cara D'Souza is focused on her mixing software. The young DJ is making the final adjustments to the set she'll perform in just a few hours. Her genre is drum and bass. Until recently, it was rare to see women behind turntables. Today, they are carving out a place in this male-dominated scene. But in a country with deeply conservative values, many still view DJing with skepticism, linking it to nightlife and behavior they consider immoral.
Because we live in the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, it is haram, or a lot of people see it as haram. Girls aren't dressing up or wearing short clothes, or girls and guys are not mixing together, or being together, or just dancing. And I don't know, they also I feel like our society really feels like it's like the devil's work at play when they're hosting raves and whatnot. Police come, they shut us down. Sometimes they want like rishwat, they want money.
Tonight, Kiara is performing at an underground rave on the outskirts of Karachi. The location is kept secret. The event is private. These gatherings are increasingly targeted by police raids. In Pakistan, gender segregation remains the norm, and alcohol is banned under Islamic law. To avoid unwanted attention, the organizers have rented a villa away from the city. Guests were carefully selected and the address shared at the last minute.
How intense the raids may be, or how intense the whole scene may be as to in the aspects of security and not being able to hold scenes like this. There are a lot of teenagers, a lot of Gen Z who are breaking the norm. Like everyone's craving to just dance because we're not allowed to do it. So that resistance, it creates so much more power and so much more control and so much more energy that everyone's just ready for it.
Raves are not explicitly banned under Pakistani law, but police intervenes to enforce laws against the consumption of alcohol and narcotics, as well as acts deemed obscene. At this police station in Karachi, the officer in charge says these gatherings are pulling young people away from the country's traditional values.
The authorities are determined to prevent this kind of thing. For us, these are evil activities. It's not just illegal, it's evil. Even if these parties are organized in secret, we will take action. Today, people are afraid to organize parties because we have raised awareness. If neighbors hear noise or suspect anything, they alert us immediately.
To work around these restrictions, a new trend has emerged over the past year. Sober or halal parties held during the day. At a cafe in one of Karachi's upscale neighborhoods, actress and DJ Sara Ijaz is preparing to perform in the middle of the afternoon. She's playing more and more of these events, which are tolerated by authorities and offer DJs a safer and more regular place to perform. Entry costs around €25 per person, putting these events largely within the reach of the city's affluent youth.
It is also teaching people not to associate music with drugs, So I'm glad that it's happening now and more people can get to, remove the stigma from electronic music specifically, that, you can't listen to it if you're not like high. And moving away from the whole nighttime underground situation, making music more accessible for everyone.
Usman was one of the pioneers of this emerging trend. Since September 2025, his platform has been organizing a sober party once a month.
There are a lack of spaces here. We don't have clubs here, we don't have discotecas, we don't have bars here. So we try to turn restaurants, coffee houses, or gyms and pal clubs for 4 hours into a space where people can converse and people can have fun. We do it in daylight. We don't have anything to hide. We like to be inclusive, And in that, we're getting more than 60% females to attend every event.
But many female artists still prefer to perform within their own circles. Zeba and Hira are playing an informal set for a small group of friends. Zeba, who works in communications, launched her electronic music career just a year ago.
If you want to know who's coming in, who's sitting with us, who's like chilling with us, this is our safe space. We're doing what we want. It's a lot of fun, and we also are like-minded, And it's also, we know nobody's going to make random videos and put them online. And sometimes, even though if you're not doing anything, there's a lot of people here who don't understand certain things like this music or just women being so free.
In Pakistan, where religious and traditional music remains deeply rooted, electronic music is still largely confined to wealthier, English-speaking urban circles.